What is up, everybody, and welcome to another Pokemon Sun and Moon news video. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new Pokemon that were revealed in the English trailer. There's those two Pokemon that we had covered last time, along with a few more. So I'm very excited to check this out and share it with you guys. And yeah, music by Glitchx City, by the way. Go check her out. Link is always in the description when I use her music, and it's seriously some of the best Pokemon music out there. So go check her out. I don't know why, I had to go to her page to get the music doing, because this is a live commentary sort of thing. If you guys don't know how to do this, I'll just watch sections of the trailer as to try and not get a copyright strike if possible. So that's what's going on here right now. So here's Wimpod. He looks a lot like those things from Arc that you can get oil from. I know you guys probably don't play Arc, but still, bug water type with the ability Wimp Out, which seems like a pretty weird ability if you ask me. It doesn't seem very helpful, but maybe he'll evolve. He almost looks like a Kabuto, sorry. So it just allows him to flee battle when he gets hit by, I think, by a super effective attack. Next up, we have Bonsweet, who is a grass type with the ability Leaf Guard and Oblivious. Oblivious is a pretty cool ability, if you ask me. He's going to be taking down this fishy here, and these are going so fast. But we're going to be moving on to our next Pokemon here, who is Comfey, or Comfey. I get what you did there. Fairy with Flower Veil and Triage. It's supposed to be one of those, you know, Hawaiian necklaces with the flowers. I totally get that. I can see it. I get it. It's kind of weird, but go with it. Mudsdale is an awesome looking Pokemon. Ground type horse Pokemon with own tempo and stamina. Very cool looking Pokemon. I'm excited to use this thing because, I don't know, man. There's not that many horse Pokemon. There's like Ponyta, Rapidash. I mean, there's Zebstrika, but that's not really, it's a zebra. It's not like actually a horse. And then we get to see the Pokemon that we saw before, Mimikyu, the ghost fairy type that I actually really like. Disguise with the ability. Look at how he attacks here. He like comes from underneath his cloth and attacks. It's very cool. Something I do want to point out is where they're fighting right now appears to be in a cemetery, which is very cool, but it's sort of like this outdoors cemetery. Well, that makes sense, but I'm thinking outdoors cemetery because in all the other Pokemon games, or most of them, the cemetery was in a building. That's why I say this, but so that's actually normal for me for a cemetery to be outside, but you guys know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling because I'm so tired. But yeah, it's kind of cool. We get a first glimpse at the cemetery. And then up next, of course, we got Bewear. What a pun name. Normal fighting ability, Fluffy and Klutz. We've already discussed quite a bit about Bewear, so not going to focus too hard on him, but up next, we get to see host your own competitions using the Pokemon Global Link, which is pretty cool. And let's see what else. Just kind of some hyper training, strengthen your Pokemon. It's like EV training, I assume. I don't really know. Didn't pay close enough attention to that. But pretty interesting stuff right there. Got to see a bunch of new Pokemon revealed. But now we're gonna hop on over here to this page where we actually get to get more in depth with these Pokemon. So let's start with Wimpod, since he was the first in the trailer. He's got Turntail. He is the Turntail Pokemon, sorry. He's Bugwater, which we already knew. 26.5 pounds. He weighs a lot for a little guy with the ability Wimp Out. Wimpod have a cowardly nature and which makes sense for the Wimp Out ability, nature, and are very wary of noises and sudden movements. If you approach them in a group, they'll immediately run off. When Wimpod feel threatened, they spit out a poisonous liquid. The stench of the toxic fluids signals others that danger is near. Despite their extreme cowardice, their curiosity leads Wimpod to approach people or Pokemon that are standing still. Wimpod eat and store anything that they find fallen on the ground. They can also scavenge any garbage that's been dropped in the sea. They're very highly valued as cleaners. They sometimes carry pearls and other valuable items, so humans or Pokemon like Murkrow may target them. Wimpod has the new ability Wimp Out, an ability that no other Pokemon has had before. With the Wimp Out ability, if this Pokemon's HP drops below half in battle, it will run away or swap out for another Pokemon. Okay, that's actually a little bit better now. Definitely better now, because now he can be a little bit more useful in battle, I'd say. Very cool. All right, so we've got Drampa. We've already seen Drampa. I should probably just back out. We've seen Mimiku. We've already read about him. He has the disguise ability, and yep, he looked like Pikachu. We got it. Yeah, we've seen that before. Moving on to Mudsdale, probably my favorite one out of the trailer. Guys, in the comment section down below, please let me know who your favorite revealed Pokemon was from this. I gotta say, I'm not counting Mimikyu because he was dropped in the other trailer that we had already discussed the other time, but Mudsdale out of the new Pokemon is my favorite, I think. Mudsdale is known for its powerful body as well as emotional fortitude, which keeps it from being agitated by anything. It never cries out no matter what kind of trouble it's in, and it defeats its opponents with a single powerful blow. Its legs are coated in protective mud, and the weight of the coating increases its force of its kicks. One kick in a car is a pile of scrap. Jeez, powerful. Mudsdale's running speed is not too swift, but has an excellent power and stamina. It can carry on for 3 days and 3 nights despite dragging loads of over 10 tons. When Mudsdale's gallop in earnest, the power of each hoof clop can dig up huge holes in the asphalt. Mudsdale is forbidden to run on the Alola's public roads. Mudsdale can have the new ability, Stamina, an ability that no other Pokemon has had before. With the Stamina ability, this Pokemon's defense goes up by 1 when it's hit by an attack. That is freaking cool. Jeez, Pokemon is killing it with the new abilities and typings and stuff. It's crazy. It seems like every Pokemon that they've shown so far has had some sort of like new ability almost. It's crazy. So Comfey over here, the Posy Picker. Posy Picker, that must be the name of the flowers on the veil thing, or not veil, but can't remember what they're called. I'm so sorry. Comfey picks flowers and always carries them around. It makes a ring of blossoms and spreads oil from its body on it, which changes the flowers so that they emit a soothing fragrance. It has the habit of giving these flowers rings to those it's fond of. The aroma can soothe both itself and allies. Comfey also helps with the treatment of Pokemon, people and Pokemon at the Pokemon centers and hospitals thanks to its aroma. Very cool. So it's kind of like the new Chansey. When attacked by other Pokemon, it throws its flowers at them to create an opening, and then it either flees or strikes back. Comfey can have the ability Triage. It's a new ability. This Pokemon restorative moves gains the highest priorities in battle. Oh my god. That's crazy. So if he's gonna use a move like let's say Recover or something, it actually gains priority. Kind of seems broken. Like if this thing's stats are like decent, this Pokemon is gonna be like the next Klefki, only better. Like by that I mean like a kind of not so strong fairy type who ends up being used a lot because it's got great ability and like a variety of moves. You know what? We'll wait and see, but it looks pretty cool. Bewear. We've already talked about Bewear, so I'm going to skip Bewear, but very funny name, Pokemon. You're very funny. Bonsweet, who appears to be a bonsai tree mixed with a sweet onion, is my guess. That's what I say right here. It looks like a Hoppip that kind of grew. It's a Hoppip that meets a Bonsly. I think that's the name of it. And they just combined. Boom, you have Bonsweet. Because it exudes, am I saying that right? I don't know. A delicious smell from its entire body. Bonsweet is popular with Pokemon and people of the Alola region. Bonsweet's scent has a calming effect on humans, so many people let them live inside their homes as a sort of air freshener. Unfortunately, it's sometimes swallowed whole by Pokemon drawn to its aroma. That is really sad. And sad music starts playing. Okay. When running away from other Pokemon, Bonsweet flees danger by skipping along the grounds. Since its bouncy movements, geez, True, you're just butchering this today, don't convey to others that it's actually in desperate flight, no one ever comes to its aid. That is such a sad life to live. I would never want to be a Bonsweet. When attacked by enemies, it drives them off by rotating the calyx on its head. The downside is how dizzy it gets afterward. This poor thing! Oh my god! He has a great ability. He's a fruit Pokemon. but I feel terrible for it. Not only does it get swallowed whole by Pokemon because it smells good, it also gets trapped in people's houses, which you may think is a good thing, but for a wild Pokemon who wants to be a wild Pokemon, it's probably not a good thing. And it runs away from things, bouncing away, and nobody ever thinks to stop and help it because it just looks so cute, like it couldn't be in danger, right? And then when it's attacked by its enemies and it tries to escape, it gets so dizzy. It just... This poor Pokemon. This poor little Pokemon. And there's Yungoos. Was that all of them? I think that was all of them. Cutiefly, Bruxish. Yeah, that was all of them, guys. That was all of them. Okay, cool. I think that was all of them. Thank you guys for checking out this video. I hope you guys got to learn something new. I kind of did something a little bit different. We talked about, you know, everything pretty much, read their little portfolios and all. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please go ahead, shield bash the like button down below. I really appreciate the support, guys. Hope to see you guys all on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, because I'm doing tons of these Pokemon Sun and Moon news videos, as well as like Pokemon Let's Plays and Minecraft Let's Plays and other kinds of videos. So hope to see you guys all then. Till then, stay frosty and peace out.